observing life through your box. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning, and the sign said it was forming. Or they have these things, and you're like, my wife makes an insane discovery while metal detecting. Why were you metal detecting? Just don't step there. You step on it. Have you ever stepped on a nail? It hurts, yeah. But metal detecting, I guess you do good. But if you want to walk through, like, just try not to walk places where you might think you might put a piece of metal through your foot. Like, let's live the Lord's Prayer, and then we won't have minefields. But when you have a career where a guy invents a thing, you step on it, it blows this guy into bits. Oh wow, it's like the whole thing with George Carlin talking about flamethrowers. Whoever came up with the idea of the flamethrower, we have things we would, and who would buy that? The military. We'd like 200,000 of them, and we'd like them painted brown, right? And you're like, yeah, it's insane, right? They have this lawyer, driver honks at cop idling at green light, gets arrested, and all this stuff. It's like, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. And then they have this Father Mike Schmidt reacts to the chosen. Priest reacts. Okay, guys. You have one corporation making money off the mythology of Jesus, and then another corporation reacting to it. That's like sitting there going, Detective Comics reacts to the Avengers and says the Justice League is better. Buy the Justice League comic books and movies, but don't buy the Avengers. It's not based on reality, but ours is. Oh. Is Nicole Kidman really Jason Momoa's mother? That is so weird. And Jango Fett, or is that Boba Fett? No, it's Jango Fett. But Boba Fett is Jango Fett? He's his own clone. Right. Okay, gosh, damn, I'm confused. That's just insane! I'm an alien monitoring the human race through your boxes. Whoa! These people are crazy. Yes, they are. And then you get all the things. This is why aliens don't come and visit us. It's like, what do you mean? Why would you want... Okay, what if there are other assholes like you in space doing just as fucked up things and then had to going out in space because they fucked up their planet? And then really want them to visit you? And there's a lot of people I don't want to visit me, but they do it all the time because they sign a piece of paper and say, hey, we're going to study you through your television and your cell phone. Yeah, okay. What happens if the lab rat is more intelligent than the scientist? Okay. Hi. What are we going to do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Right? I got that from the assholes in Sierra Vista the moment they started exposing themselves to me. Oh, fuck, it's Pinky in the brain. Gosh, damn it. We suck again. What are you going to do? Just keep living. We're given life by the glory of God, not by the egos of civil rights lawyers and research facilities and scientists, right? Most science projects are completely irrational and not necessary. You live the Lord's Prayer. Why are you doing that? Well, because I gotta torture this rat and then kill it and then tell everybody how to buy this stuff to keep their head from flaking. Why is their head flaking? Because of the torture of the rat and the taking of the drugs and taking to Walgreens and you driving to Walgreens, accepting that the Lord's Prayer isn't real and that the Fed is, and that rocks in a building in Kansas are more valuable than time with your children. Oh, fuck, I'm insane. Yes. It's okay. I am teaching quantum. It's hard to teach quantum computing. That the people that invented quantum computing are clinically insane. It's really muy difícil. ¿Tú entiendes? Okay. If I say it in bad Spanglish, does it make better sense ago than saying it in gibberish English? What, what's that crazy ass motherfucker? Elijah Muhammad, what he told Malcolm X when he's talking about the word Negro. Okay, Negro is black in Spanish. What does that mean? And that means that probably the most likely the people that were most into the slave trade that we know in the United States of and the dysfunctions through. Okay, started out through Spanish explorers because they called them negros. ¿Tú entiendes? Okay. I'm called a Halle. That's like a white person. Belagana. That's how you say white person in Navajo. Okay. In Dene. Okay. Belagana. Okay. Haole is how you say white person in Hawaiian, right? Wasichu is how you say it in if you're Oglala or Minikanju or Hung Papa, right? Right. Okay. That's an insult. It's a label. I call myself Earl. I'd appreciate you if you call me Earl too, but most of you call me, he's an asshole, he's an arrogant, pretentious chick, he thinks he's the Messiah. Well, technically it says Earl is the Messiah in the book of Revelation, and my life story's in there and yours isn't, but that's okay, and I can explain life, but you can't. And so you need more money to be incoherent. Okay, how much money does it take to be incoherent? Father Mike Schmidt reacts to The Chosen. Priest reacts. 171,000 views, okay? Yeah. New 4K 1 day ago. Okay. 1 day. Okay. One comic book character critiques another comic book character for money over money. And bam, and I claim to be the Messiah, and the military says, no views for you. That's okay, I'm fixing quantum computing. I can do it. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it right now. Right now. Like my little old cute Amanda from Alabama. Y'all quieting down right now. Yeah, she's so adorable. It's just, well, you don't know who was more, well, the little guy she was marrying, he was a construction worker, gorgeous kid. You know, great, really nice body, blonde hair, blue eyes. They were an adorable little couple. I don't know if he's from Alabama. He didn't talk much. He didn't say much of anything. He was very quiet, and he smiled a lot. Well, he had a strong affection and desire to have babies with that little girl from Alabama, and he really, it seemed like he generally, you know, it was like, c'est la vie, says old folks in the show you ever sketch it. It seemed like the Pierre really did love the mademoiselle. It sure looked like that, you know. And it seems like that, and I'm sure a lot of people that react to The Chosen with their priest think they love one another when they're, I gotta go to a job to make money to pay for the extortion for you and the kids. Oh boy, they're dumb as a bunch of, hey, what is it? They're all the masturbating cavemen from the Mel Brooks movies. They're all Slim Pickens. They all work for Mel Brooks, man. Yeah, man. What are you going to do? I think I'm going to get Alex Karras to not work for Hedley Lamar anymore, or Hedley, or, you know, for Harvey Korman. Is Harvey Korman still with us? I like Harvey Korman, made me laugh. Yeah, he's funny. Him and Tim Conway together. They're hilarious. My dad would sit there and laugh, and then when he got older, he didn't laugh at Tim Conway doing the jokes about the old people. It's like, no, it's still funny. It's always funny. When you can make fun of yourself. Me and Brian Hall were the experts at making fun of ourselves. And then we just make fun of everything. Nothing. We were like Monty Python. You know, nothing's sacred except for every sperm. No, that's not even sacred. We're just doing that for a joke. But it was just go, right? And then, like I said, every time we would be encouraged to make fun of the groups that they want to make fun of. But then when we got to them, they would go, hey, that shit ain't funny. It's like, but me and Brian make fun of ourselves. I am the number one New Mexico joker of you. And then when Ramirez showed up, it got even better. He's like, yeah, well, he's from Albuquerque. It's even more dysfunctional in Albuquerque than it is in Cruces. Yeah, it is. He'd tell Albuquerque jokes. No, it's like that. It's like that. It was very funny. But yeah, and they would all laugh. And it's like, so okay, we make fun of these are my people. You know, like Zornil Hurston's, you know, mule tracks in the dust, you know, my people. You know, and if you can't be critical, self-critical, and if you can't make fun of your own dysfunction to stop your own dysfunction junction, what's your function? Fucking my head for money and stupidity, put up a satellite, and then fuck your neighbor in his own car. I mean, we're going to take him driving, and then we'll go to the bar, we'll commit suicide, take drugs, and then end up on the 6 o'clock news. I'm always insane and often confused. Conjunction, dysfunction, junction, what's your function? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just come to terms with reality. These are such pretty scenery they always have on my when I'm watching my Google TV, and he's, I believe that man is also Japanese. A lot of them are Japanese, put up by people that are Asian. It's 79 degrees up in Denver. Okay, yeah, I was wondering what the temperature thing is Denver. I thought it was Albuquerque, but I think it's Denver. I don't know. It changes its pattern. Sometimes it says Denver. Sometimes it says Albuquerque. It's like, well, you make up your mind. I try to get it El Paso. It won't do it. I tried to put a thing. It said put in a location. It wouldn't let me. I was like, I hate the military. I really do. I mean, that's not to the point. It's like the way I hate the military is like, you go read the book of Revelation and, I vomit out my mouth and you're lukewarm and I have no use for you. That's how I hate the military. It's a temporary condition because they're temporary. I'm not like the military. I don't let my addiction to my selfishness become a perpetual problem. Like I used to tell my wives about committing suicide. So no, from a Buddhist perspective, that's only a temporary solution to a perpetual problem. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. So if you kill yourself because you're having problems with the military, it's like, it's not going to go away. And I love Kate and Emily and Noah. Yeah. Think I'm going to sit here and say, oh, no, I enjoyed being fucked to death by you jealous assholes, and I want you to do it to Noah and Natalie and Emily and Kate and Aaron Crumb and everybody. Oh, it's great. I enjoy it the way people enjoy playing football for money, the way people enjoy having sex with other people that aren't their spouses for dysfunction junction. What's your function? Becoming a billionaire and an influencer. I'm going to be an astronaut. I want to be an influencer. I want to be an astronaut and an influencer. I also want to be an astronaut and an influencer. What about you? I changed my beliefs. I want to be known as Izzy Iskowitz. And I could be a contender today. Fuck that. I'll be the world champion today at age 59 because I just kicked all your asses in the behind so hard that your relatives and your descendants and your ancestors said, surely this man is the son of God. Is that John Wayne? You're funny. I'm not the son of God. No. God is omniscient and omnipotent. We're all given life by the omniscient, omnipotent essence of God. I am Son of Man. I am the man who is the spirit of the man that giveth faith in God. Son of man, son of man. Destiny's Child ought to thank me for using that song and fixing the lyrics, man. Son of man. People say he's crazy, but their brains is lazy. Son of man. You should love him the way he loves you. You know it's true. Son of man. Okay, I'm not a survivor. No. I only survive because I have to. I stop and eliminate abuse and recover. Well, I was born to live, and I live to love. Hey, that's like David Marley. That's yeah. No, you can't be. I don't want to say that because they kill people. This is 2025. That was 2010. I would simply adore to meet the Marleys and give everybody a hug and eat the Jamaican food that Sedalia would prepare, and flirt with Sharon. Yeah. If Sharon would have me to flirt with. Well, yes, Sharon, I would love to flirt with you. Would you love to flirt with me? No TV cameras. I totally agree. That's insane. I know. I like you. So, you see what I'm saying? Okay, guys, I love you very much. All right, hang in there. If you're a good person, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Have faith in God. If you're a bad person, you suck, and now people are becoming more aware of it, and maybe you can do something about it. Okay? Like have faith in God. There you go. Okay, I love you, all right? Peace out, man.